going on, everybody? How y'all feeling? Hold on real quick. Let me get them out real fast so that people know that I am going live right now. Here we go. Here we go. Boom, there it is. All right, so what's going on, everybody? This next supplement, I'm developing something new with it because I feel like, matter of fact, I'll wait till y'all get on here real quick before I break this down to y'all real fast. What y'all should be expecting next. What's up, Tamara? With this next one that I'm coming out with, I think that y'all should be. Also, let me digress real quick. We appreciate y'all hearing us yesterday on the live video last night. We had a great conversation. It was a success in our eyes that we got our point across. Mrs In10sity did, I did, and you did, which is very, very important for us. So now we know, now the conversation is out there, we got it started, and you know, whatever you do with it, you ever do it. We talked about polygamy, we talked about monogamy, we talked about polyamorous, we talked about all that stuff. So I'm glad that you guys got the information. Now, here's the deal. I'm going to give you some information on this next supplement that I'm developing, all right, and what you should be expecting. I think that a lot of you don't understand the depth of this supplement and how it fits right into the ones I already have. Now, because it has so much depth and it's so well-rounded, I decided for everybody who gets this supplement will have an instruction list so you can understand, depending on whatever goals you want, depending on whatever you want the supplement for, you will be able to use it and get the kind of result that I always talk about that I get. And also will tell you how to take it along with the MACA and the Harataki as well, because many of y'all have purchased the MACA or Harataki. So I'm here to, you know, anybody who gets the program, make sure you register for, not a program, but the supplement. Make sure you register so you'll be able to download the instructions. Once you download the instructions, you'll be able to follow the regimen. Not the regimen, really. It's just an instructions on the best time to take it, the best way to take it, so you can get the great result. Because this is what I do, and I feel like this one in particular, because it fits so well in to the other two supplements that I have, you're going to need to know how to take it, and this is also going to limit a lot of the questions that I get along with the MACA or the Harataki that obviously are in the back of the bottle sometimes, but people just, they say, what do they tell me? They tell me you didn't tell me how to take it, you didn't tell me the serving size, but it says it right on the back of the bottle. But sometimes people know it's Coach Reg that did it, so I want to experience the results he's talking about, so I want a little bit extra. So this one is going to have a little bit extra for the download, so you'll be able to, you know, pretty much get it, use it, understand how to get great benefits from it. Obviously, you know, nutrition over everything, as we like to say here, nutrition over everything. So be sure to understand your obviously your diet's right. But this will work. You'll be able to gain muscle or trim or lose body fat without doing intermittent fasting with this one. Now, always intermittent fasting is great, and I live and swear by it. And but I think this one you'll be able to get results pretty much without intermittent fasting. Okay. Oh, you said you okay. So I'm also coming out with these tank tops very soon as well, because these shits fit well, don't they?
They do.
They fit really well, right?
These are the ones I was talking about last night.
These are the ones I was talking about last night, right?
Yes,
These tank tops fit greatness, and they're really comfortable material. They're breathable material. So I will be coming out with these bad boys very soon. I'll probably come out with black or in gray. I'll probably come out with these two colors right there by themselves. I might come out with more, but you know, more costs more. Okay, so about the weight loss, you'll be able to, you know, experience results on this as well, as far as weight loss as well. Weight loss, weight gain, whatever your goal is. You just, I eat these in the gym, very, very breathable, but you just got to follow what I say. Now, every time somebody purchases a supplement, I'm not going to be able to do a consultation for everything you purchase, which is why I obviously I'm creating this for this particular, because it's so well-rounded for the entire body, and it works so well with the MACA and Harataki, because I've taken MACA, Harataki, and blank, you know, along, and they work like incredible. Like right now, I'm only on what I'm on by itself, and I feel I feel amazing. And when I amplified it with the maca and harataki, I am totally unstoppable. Somebody said, "Where's Mrs. 10?" She over there. She cooking. You know, she like to cook early in the day. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you what's blank. You know, she over there cooking. We breaking. Well, I don't know when she breaking her fast. I break my fast around 3. You know, but so she cooks early so we can get this, get this food in when it's time to break my fast. Because when it's time to break my fast and the food's not ready, I get a little hangry. You know what I'm saying? They said hi. They said hi.
Hi.
Yeah, she said hi. You know, she over there doing what she does. You know, and I'm over here doing what I do. And I was just on the computer. I was like, you know what? There's so many ideas popping into my head lately, and just so much push and drive to get things done. When it comes down to it, I decided that I was going to do this, and I think that it will be very beneficial to everybody else, because to achieve these kind of results, as far as mind, body, everything, you're going to need to follow this. You know what I mean? Yeah, you hear chopping the veggies. What time do I break my fast today? I'm breaking my fast at 3. I probably eat for like 4 hours and call it a day. So I've been on a 20 and 4 for like maybe 3 weeks now, 20 and 4 straight. And yeah, sometimes 23 and 1. I mean, I really don't break my fast nowhere under 18 hours. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if you want a great result, go to the gym early in the morning, do just a cardio workout, burn some of those those calories off. Force that human growth hormone to work when them calories are burned and your body's only using body fat for energy. Then make sure you go back to the gym around like between 12 and 6 for fellas, because, obviously testosterone is prime and ready. HGH is prime and ready around those times between 12 and 6 or whatever like that. The best times to have sex are also around 12 and 8 for fellas. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but that's a whole nother topic right there as far as the best time to do it and everything. But sometimes the best time to pump is between those times. But if you obviously have a busy schedule, I mean, I can understand how you probably can't do 2-a-days. But for those people who really want to do 2-a-days, then it is what it is. You know what I mean? But I'm telling y'all right now, this stuff is. I'm telling you right now, this is pure fire. I've gained. For you ectomorphs out there, I'm an ectomorph. As ectomorphs, it's very hard to gain weight. When it comes down to it, it's very hard to gain weight. But on this, following my program, not program. I'm always make programs, not follow my program. Following this instructions, it's like 15 instructions to follow, and whether you're a man or you're a woman, you pick what you want out of here. I mean, it's up to you. But I mean, I think it'll work for you if you follow it. But don't be asking any questions, because I'm going to answer it. I'm going to answer it in these instructions. So you shouldn't after this. You shouldn't have to ask me any questions. You should be able to purchase it and just download it in your account settings, and you'll have it, and you'll have it forever. You know what I mean? And it will work. I'm not even gonna get into it, but somebody said using the harataki with some herbal teas really it makes your fast fly by. Yeah, it does. It really does. You know what I mean? It's better than Wanarpo. It's better than creatine. It's like I can't say the S word, because if I say the pteroid word, I can't say it with an S. Pteroid word. They'll block my video, because if you ever mention that word, they'll block your videos. But it's like I'm on some kind of unnatural supplement. And it's great to know that I found something that works even better than what I took before. Because Wanarpo, it worked, but I found that my body adapted to it very fast, and then I lost the results very fast when I got off of it. When I was on and off of this, it was great, and when I got on to even a stronger version, such as the extract, is even faster. So I mean, when it comes down to it, y'all can guess it, but I'm not going to tell y'all until whenever I do launch. I'm just letting y'all know as I'm building, as product comes in, as we get things ready and prepared for this next one coming out, because you like to know about it and support. I feel like it's obviously my job as the owner to let you guys know when it comes down to it. Somebody said they're ready for the supplement. I'm tired of being skinny, but I mean, you just can't take it and gain weight. Don't think it's like magic. I mean, some people will take weight gainer and don't go to the gym. You got to go to the gym. I mean, you got to tell the food that you eat where to go when it comes down to it. So when you do go to the gym or whatever, make sure you're doing what you got to do inside that gym. And if you want some kind of a customized training regimen or program based off of what you are, like say let's say you're endo, ecto, or mesomorph, I can create a transcendence program for you so you can understand what you're doing when you walk into that gym. But I'm telling you right now, it works. You go hit the cardio, it works. You take it at certain times, it even works better. You take it with Harataki and MACA, you feel everything at once. It seems to amplify my other two when I take that one.
Right.
It's wild. It's wild. So I'm just gonna let y'all know it's fire. It works. I'm in great shape. Also, I've noticed. So like 2 weeks ago, I had like a mild ligament tear in my knee 2 weeks ago, and I just ended my season. I just played one last playoff game last week with the mild ligament tear, which Mrs In10sity told me not to, but I had to finish strong because I don't quit. But I got a mild ligament tear 3 weeks ago, and I played in my game with the ligament tear. Now, when it comes down to it, it's around my meniscus and ACL. It's a real mild ligament tear. And it's when I'm on this product, it is healing very fast. So, I mean, my recovery time was about, I say, 2 months, the recovery time to get back on the court. But it seems to be, my recovery time might be just 1 month. But I'm still going to give it 2 months to just build back up a little bit so I don't get injured or whatever. But I do have a mild ligament tear in it. And I've noticed that while I'm on this, I seem to be getting better very, very fast. Like today was my first day back on the CrossFit elliptical machine, and it didn't hurt that bad. It hurt a little bit, but it's getting better faster than what I was told that it would get better. So, I think it's helping out with that as well. You know what I mean? Somebody said when my product comes out, you'll be able to handle the bum. Of course I'll be able to handle the bum rush. It's always a back order available. MACA's about to go on back order probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. How many? Well, like, and the new shipment of MACA should be in the middle of September. But MACA about to be on back order very, very soon. So before you know it, you're gonna look and boom, it's on back order. So when you do decide to get the Trinity with the MACA, the Harataki, and the next supplement, I'm trying not to slip up. The next supplement, just be sure that we can't send it out separately. So, I mean, that's just up to you. I mean, you might want to buy them separately if MACA's already on back order. Anything's on back order. Harataki won't be on back order for a while, but MACA's about to be on back order. And this next one coming out, I mean, I hope, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be a bum rush, but, we prepared. Because the first time we came out with Harataki, we weren't really prepared for that kind of an influx of people, which is why I went on back order after the first day. This one should not be that problem. All right, we worked out customs, and customs was holding things up, and all that stuff. We worked that stuff out, and we dealing with the customs and the people we get it from and all that stuff. Because when customs see them kind of things and they never saw me before, they kind of customs are funny about certain things. But we worked out the customs issue, and everything should be run like clockwork now. So you shouldn't be worrying about too many back orders at all, unless it just sells out like that. And when it comes down, everything is going to be prepared. You know what I mean? I don't mean to interrupt your topic, my bad. What's up? When you interrupting, so you meant to interrupt. You meant to interrupt. So I mean, what you got? What you got going on your mind? I just was giving y'all updates. I can digress though. I can digress. I'm about to go hit the produce because Mrs In10sity is already on me about going to the produce right now. You know what I mean? I'm ready to eat very soon, but I gotta stay busy so I don't think about food. So I stay busy and move around and handle what I gotta handle. Oh, you want to know about DMT? Okay, so In10sity won't be having DMT because USA kind of outlaws having DMT. Like when it comes down, you thought you had me. When it comes down to it, they had a DMT retreat. I think it was on the West Coast somewhere, and they shut it down. It was like a church, and the church was shut down because they were getting DMT. Even if you want to get DMT online, they're going to have to send it to you like in pieces, and you got to make your own concoction of DMT because DMT is considered outlaw in America. In order to get DMT, you're going to have to go to Peru and literally get DMT yourself, all right, and go get the experience. But I always do recommend that if you do want to get DMT, make sure you go to a shaman that pretty much understands what you're experiencing, the proper dosage and all that stuff. And no, it's not that. No, you're wrong. It's not that. And y'all keep on guessing it, but I mean, listen, only two people was right so far when it comes down to it. What do you think about our sun being artificial and the sun moon spaceship being used as a soul trap? You know what? I don't know. I don't feel like the sun's artificial. I mean, when I go out there, I can feel the serotonin effect in it. I can feel that I'm easing. I feel like I get information. I feel like I feel better. So I don't know about this sun trap thing. I personally don't believe the sun is a trap. I believe the sun is real as you feel the heat coming off of it. So I don't think that. What I think about time travel, I think time travel is real. Yeah, I think time travel is real. I think that they're messing with stuff they shouldn't be messing with. But I think time travel has been real for the past 100 years. I'm gonna keep that real. But that's just me. That's just my own personal thoughts. I don't have any real proof and all that stuff. Oh, the moon's a soul trap? Oh, I don't know. I've never been to the moon, so I don't know. But when it comes down to, well, not in this physical body, maybe astral projection, but that's a whole nother topic. Once again, I'm going to hit you. Yeah, the deodorant. Yeah, the deodorant just sold out again. We're going to get it. Give me a week. We had it, and then it was gone.
Exactly.
And then it was gone. And somebody bought a lot of it. What you want me to do, Fitzroy? So I already have the maca. What should I add to my shakes next? I want to take it slow. Check the video that we did, maca ice cream, and you'll be able to literally see what we put in the maca shake so you can know. I put nuts, or not nuts. I put seeds, chia seed, flaxseed, hemp seed, nutmeg, a little bit of cinnamon, almond milk, fruit, berries like because they're high in antioxidants like blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, those kind of things. Maybe a little bit of mango for a little bit of flavor, and a half a banana as well for the potassium. One banana a day keeps the doctor away. You should do a topic of astral projection and lucid dreaming. I should. I've done one with lucid dreaming. I just try to stay away from astral projection because I understand how dangerous astral projection is. And I don't want nobody saying, well, we was doing astral projection together and I died. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't come back to my body not I didn't come back to my body. I was attacked while I was astral projecting. And I don't want to be the one that taught you how to do that, to have that experience. So I understand that astral projection is very dangerous, which is why I don't do it. You know what I mean? No, that's not a supplement I have. No, that's not it. You should, crystals start on the dark side of the moon, traps us and keeps us behind. Oh, really? Okay. I mean, hey, I don't know. Nothing trapped me. I mean, I don't know, but I haven't died my spirit hasn't left my body and the cord's been cut. So I haven't passed away. So we'll only know when we pass. We'll only know what really happens when we pass. I mean, I've looked at my body sleeping, you know what I mean? I understand that my spirit and this physical vessel is different. And my job is to take care of this vessel for as long as I possibly have it. But I don't know what happens when this spirit doesn't come back to this body. Maybe I ascend. Maybe I go to another dimension. Maybe I go to another earth. I'm hoping that I go to another different kind of earth. Even if I went back in time, back when they ruled in Kemet, I would love to go back there. I mean, who knows what happens when you pass? But for me, I would like to go to another dimension because I've had it with this one. I'm done. I've had it. You know what I mean? I'm finished. You know what I mean? So, when I go, I go. And I hope that I go somewhere where I will be happier. I'm happy now, but I have to live with so much opposition that it's not all the way true happiness, because still when you go outside, you get hated and all that nonsense, and you're under attack and your food is poisoned. Like, what kind of world you want to live in when they poison your food just because they want to kill you? Like, that's crazy. I don't feel like that's a great reality to live in. That's just me though. I feel like this reality could be better. It was better, but the people that literally control it are not for our better. They're not ruled by our higher self. They're ruled by a lower demon entity. So when it comes down to it, when I do pass, like I told my wife the other day, I said, if I go now, I mean, I'm good. You know what I mean? She don't like me talking about death too much. I talk about it because it's a part of life. It's like going to the store. Like, I gotta go to the store. I gotta wake up. It's part of life. That's how death is. Death is something we really fear. It's the unknown. So we don't like talking about it too much because we fear what's going to happen to us. But when you live as righteously as you could, and you help people in this world, you shouldn't really be afraid of death because you lived righteous. And when your spirit and your soul is right, it can probably ascend to the next level. And I feel like right now in this life, my spirit and my soul is right. I just want to live to see my kids grow up and be successful. Then after that, you can check me out of this shit. You know what I mean? Call it a day. I'll give back my ID card from my hotel room we call Earth. You know what I mean? But I mean, people are like, well, you talk about death and you're going to wish into existence. Listen, I'm not wishing it to an existence, and I don't hope I die tomorrow. But I understand that it has to come sooner or later, and instead of running from it, I might as well address the topic that people don't like to talk about and hope that, my kids grow up, to be successful men, understanding that they had a great example. But I understand that I lived this part of my life, this session of my life, as righteously as I could, as right as I could. And if you live as right as you can, the Most High will reward you for that, and helping you ascend to something that's not like this when it comes down to it. And I don't even know how I even got into this topic, y'all. I just decided to listen. I was sitting here working on the computer, and I literally just decided, boom, pull up a tripod, make a video real quick. And this is me talking. So maybe some of y'all need to hear this message. Maybe some of y'all need to understand that death is only a part of life and you can't avoid it. So until you get to that point, you might as well make a purpose and help somebody else in his life so you can go ahead and make a move. So you can, if you make that move or you make that transition, death is not something like a downgrade unless you lived in a downgrade form, unless you live in a lower self. Death is really like an ascension if you lived in your higher self. To me, death is ascension because I lived in my higher self for this particular time. I don't care if you live in your higher self for a month. As long as you make that change and you remove the demons from your previous self, then you'll be good. That's what I think. I'm not talking about religion, Christianity. I'm not talking about what we call heaven. I'm talking about ascension. Ascension is another word for my heaven. As long as I ascend to something greater than this physical reality that we live in, that's all you can ask for when it comes down to it. You know what I mean? And I hope that, you understand after you learn the rules of how you're supposed to live, of what you're supposed to be as a man, what you're supposed to be as a woman. You don't just literally reject it because it makes you feel uncomfortable. Because sometimes with people, the truth makes us feel uncomfortable to the point where we kind of shun it away and we kind of pick and choose what we want to follow. Like, okay, I'll do this, but I don't want to do that. And I feel like that if you don't do that, I feel like the Most High will punish you. Because, see, they say ignorance is bliss, right? Okay, so if ignorance is bliss, then, okay, you didn't know you was doing wrong. But after you have been made knowledge and privy to this information, now you are subjected to whatever punishment may be incurred or may be delivered because you chose to ignore it. Like I always say, the pastor who reads Corinthians and says, you should not eat a hoof animal because it's the foul beast of the land. But you at every church event eating pork, bacon and collard greens. Well, then you're going to be held subject because you're literally following parts of something that you don't really believe in or you don't really follow. That's what I mean by it. So if you understand how you're supposed to be living, if you understand what your purpose is, and you're afraid of what your purpose will bring, what kind of opposition your purpose is going to bring y'all, and you literally are running from it because you're afraid of whatever can happen. Like, because whenever you find out what your purpose is, right? Let's say you find out you're a speaker, and you're a speaker, but you're afraid to speak. So you understand that in order to be able to be a speaker, you're going to have to get your ass in front of people and speak to them, right? So when you literally speak in front of people, you realize that you may get booed, you may get told that you don't know nothing, you may get told all these things, right? Okay, cool. Well, that's you running from your purpose, because in order to literally grow, you're going to have to do these things over and over again to develop and hone yourself. What do they say? Outside the comfort zone. Well, if your ability to speak and help people and you're saying, I don't want to do that, you're telling the Most High, the gift that you've given me to speak, I don't want to use that. So what am I good for if I'm not using the gift the Most High gave me? Right? And the Most High probably sees it as, well, you're going to disrespect me by giving you the gift that I could have gave to somebody else, but I chose to give it to you because I felt like you were special enough. Okay, you're going to run from it. I got a trick for you. Now you're going to get hit in your throat. You're going to lose your damn voice. You can't speak at all now. Shit like that happens. You understand? Like, I'm not saying that extreme, but I mean, things like that can happen when you just decide to run from your gift, to run from your abilities that the Most High is giving you. Everybody's giving you something. Everybody has something. Everybody has some kind of a gift that they just love. They just are good at. They're just naturally good at. And most of us decide we don't feel like doing it because it's so hard. You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is. I I hope that y'all learned something today. I didn't even mean to be this long in the video. When I literally speak, I just speak and things come out of me. That's real rap. And the Spirit told me to literally do it. I don't procrastinate. I'm not going to say I'm going to do it later. I felt like doing it now. I gave y'all information of what y'all going to be expecting from my next supplement. We talked about that. We talked about a little astral projection. We talked about intermittent fasting. That's how we do on my channel. We go all over the place. And I hope from all over the place, one of y'all may get it. But my job is to only help one person at a time. If I help and have help 6 or 10 in this video, I help 6 or 10 in this video. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep on living my life, doing my purpose. And when opposition hits, which it will, I'll be prepared for that. And I'll accept everything that comes with it. So when it comes down to it, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Stay tuned. If y'all have any questions, if you email me, I don't answer my emails no more. Somebody emails, they'll see that. And if they literally, are short with you, don't be mad. Their job is not to answer your question. Their job is to get their message across to you to understand that if you want to talk to me in person, you can book, not in person, but on the phone, you can book a consult and I can give you my undivided attention so I can properly help you with all your issues that you have going on. So, besides that, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all later. This is Coach Reg, and I'm out. Peace.